Hello everybody, once again I'm welcome to you all, and today I'm going to teach you a very important chapter of mathematics, and that is number system. Okay, before I proceed and start this video, so first I would like to tell you, and you should understand what is positive or negative number. This is positive, I mean to say odd numbers and even numbers. Okay, there are two types of number, odd numbers and even numbers. When I talk about what are the odd numbers, right? Numbers, look at numbers like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. They are odd numbers. Okay. Then talk about what are the even numbers. Even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. I'm sure you understand this. Okay. Now I will teach you next, and that is what is natural number. Okay, when you start from the beginning. Number first point is natural number. What is natural number? So my dear students, always remember what are the natural numbers. Natural numbers always starts with a from 1, and this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Okay, so try to watch this video very carefully, otherwise, because I'm going to ask you some important questions after completion of this video. Okay, so second point, what is whole number? When people ask you question, what is whole number? So their students, whole number starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. So now here we can see a difference between natural number and whole number is only of 0. Okay, in natural number we don't include 0, in whole number we include 0. Okay, I'm sure you have got my point. Next point number 3, what is prime number? Then point is, what is prime number? Right, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. Okay, so what the basic definition of understanding prime number? Right, a number which is not divisible by a number which is not divisible. Point number 1, a number which is not divisible. Okay, first point number 1, a number which is not divisible. Okay, point number 2, a number which has two factors. Which has two factors. You can say only two factors. Only two factors, 1 and the number itself. Okay, so through example I'm telling you, suppose 2 is a prime number. Okay, and how to define this? It's a prime number. What are the factors of 2? 1 and 2. Similarly, I take another example, and that is 3. What are the two factors? 1 and 3. I mean to say 1 and the number itself. 1 and the number itself. And this is the definition of prime number. Again, I'm telling you what is prime number. A number which is not divisible. Okay, a number which has two factors. Again, look at what is natural number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is whole number including 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Talking about prime number, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, right? Then 13, then 19, etc. And talking about what is the definition, you can also include 17. This is also prime number, 19, etc. Talking about what is the definition of prime number, a number which is not divisible. Point number 2, a number which has only two factors. Right, 1 and the number itself. Now I will teach you next point. What is CoPrime number? Okay, next question is, what is CoPrime number? Very important point. CoPrime number. To understand CoPrime number, my dear students, you need to factorize the number you have got. Suppose I have 2 and I have 3. Okay, So if they have single common factor, write definition. What is definition of coprime number? Okay, coprime number, right? They have right single common factor. They have single common factor. Through an example, I will teach you. Suppose I have taken example of 2 and 3 and try to factorize 2. The factor of 2 would be 1 and 2. Talking about 3, what are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. It means they have a common factor, and that is to say 1. That's why they are known as coprime numbers. Similarly, we take another example, and that is 7 and 27. Okay. So try to factorize 7, this is 1 and 7. Again, this is 1 into 3, 3, 3. Okay, so again they have single common factor, and that is to say 1. That's why they are also coprime number. Okay, then you can take one more example. I write here 5 and 7. What are the factors of 5? 1 and 5. Factors of 7? 1 and 7. So you can say they are coprime numbers. Okay. Now let's talk about what are composite number. This was fourth, and now we talk about a fifth. What is composite number? Composite number. Very simple to define composite number, right? A number which has more than 2 factors. A number which has more than 2 factors. A number which has more than 2 factors. Okay, suppose I write here word 6. Okay, so if I ask what is 6, it's a coprime, prime, natural, whole number, right? Or prime number. So first let me find out factors of this. Factors of 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can also include 6 itself, but basically these are the factors 1, 2, 3. 2, 3 just 6. Factors means multiplying all the factors, you get the same result. Okay. Similarly, I write here 8. Okay. So 1, 2, 2, 2. I write here 9. So 1, 3, 3. It means they have more than 2 factors. This number has 3 factors. This number has 4 factors. This number has 3 factors. Okay. So a number which has more than 2 factors, and that is composite number. So I'm sure you're getting my points. Next, I'm going to write point number 6, and that is integer. What is integer? Because most of the students get confused and they don't understand integer. Okay. What is integer? Integers are basically all types of numbers, positive and negative. Positive numbers and negative numbers, including zero. Basically, we understand integer, through a simple line. When you draw a simple line, try to understand it's a line, and we divide this line into 2 segments. This is right side and this is left side. When you start understanding this, integer, so what we say, this is positive side and this is negative side. Talking about positive, this is 1, then 2. No need to mention and put plus. So I write here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. On the other way, that is left hand side, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, etc. So they are integers. If I talk about what is -3, it's a natural number? No. It's a whole number? No. It's a prime number here? No. But we call -3, it's an integer. What is -3? It's an integer. Okay. Then similarly, talk about 3. This is natural number. This is prime number. This is whole number, and also this is an integer. Now we talk about what is a rational number. Most of the students get confused in this point, rational number. Okay, so well, I'm sure you're getting my point. So keep watching, study, don't go anywhere, and try to note down everything in a copy and start watching this video again and again. Now I will tell you and I will teach you what is a rational number. A rational number. Because when I was a student like you, many times I got confused and I was thinking that how to overcome confusion. A rational number. All the numbers, positive, negative, zero, fraction are rational number. If I ask you what is 1 upon 2, it's natural number, it's a whole number, it's prime number, it's coprime, composite, not at all. Yes, but this is a rational number. Yes, this is a rational number. If I write what is -1, again this is a rational number. If I say 2, again this is a rational number. If I say -1 upon 2, again it's a rational number. So if you understand what is a rational number, all the numbers positive, negative, zero, fraction are rational numbers. Okay, but numbers should be defined. If I write and what are the undefined numbers are not undefined numbers. If number is not defined, undefined numbers excluding means they are not rational number. Undefined numbers, if I say if number is p upon q and q is not equal to 0, okay, that is to say if I write 1 upon 0, this is not rational number. If I write 2 upon 0, this is not a rational number. Okay, similarly if I write under root of prime numbers, this is not rational number. Suppose I write here 2, I write here root 3, I write here root 7, root 5, they are not rational numbers. Okay, again I'm telling you, since this rational number is very important, so again I'm going to explain this rational number. All the numbers positive, negative, including 0, fraction are rational numbers. Okay, excluding undefined numbers, p upon q is not equal to 0. Okay, basically this is the definition of rational number. This should be in this form. Okay, all the numbers positive, negative, 0, fraction are rational numbers, and there should be in this form p upon q, where q is not equal to 0. If q is equal to 0 like this, 1 upon 0, 2 upon 0, this will not be a rational number. Or if it is given under root of prime numbers, root 2, root 3, root 7, root 5, they are not rational numbers. Next point you can understand what to call these. They are irrational number. They are irrational number. So what are the irrational numbers? If I write here 1 upon 0, this is irrational number. If I write here root 11 or root 13, this is irrational number. Okay guys, so again I'm telling you what are the rational numbers. If I write here 0, a rational number. If I write here 1, rational number. If I write 2, again rational number. If I write here 2 upon 3, again rational number. But if I write 4 upon 0, this is not rational number. If I write here root 17, this is not a rational number. So the definition of rational number is all numbers positive, negative, 0, fraction are rational numbers, and p upon q where q is not equal to 0. Okay. Also these are the irrational numbers. Basically irrational means the number which is not defined. So I'm sure you have same all the, and this is point number 8, all the types of numbers. You will not have any confusion regarding this. Okay. So if you ask, let me ask you some important questions regarding this. If I ask you some questions, I put here Suppose I put here a root 4. Okay. Then questions. Quick revision. Or you can say quick summary. If I put here, what is root 4? Is it rational or irrational? This is a defined number because the square root of 4 is 2, so it's a rational number. It is also prime number, it's also natural number, it's also whole number. If I write here root 3, so this is not defined, so that's why this is only irrational number. If I write here 1 upon 3, then what is this? This is a rational number. Similarly, if I write here 4 upon 0, what is this? This is not a rational number. Okay, this is irrational number. If I write 0, what is 0? So you will say, what is 0? It's a whole number. Okay, this is not natural number. So learn this point. If I ask you, what is 1 upon 3? Is it, natural number? So you will say no. This is a whole number? No. This is integer? No. Integer can be positive and negative, including 0, but integer cannot be written in the form of fraction. Okay, in the form of fraction only you can write a rational number. So I'm sure later on I will include some important questions regarding this. So I'm sure you have understood this video, and this video will be very beneficial for you. So I'm gonna dismiss this episode here. So what is your opinion about this video? Please do mention in comment box.